At the end of the 16th century, the world was undergoing great changes. European nations competed fiercely for power and influence, while the Ottoman Empire stood as one of the greatest powers in the world. Amid this turmoil, two great figures from different continents and cultures, Sultan Murad III of the Ottoman Empire and Queen Elizabeth I of England, developed a unique and strategic relationship based on political and economic interests. Sultan Murad III ascended the throne in 1574 after the death of his father, Sultan Selim II. During his reign, the Ottoman Empire continued to expand its territories and consolidate its power in the Middle East, Southeastern Europe, and North Africa. However, Murad III also faced significant challenges, such as conflicts with the Safavid Empire in Persia and pressure from other European powers. Meanwhile, England under Queen Elizabeth I was experiencing a golden age known as the Elizabethan era. Elizabeth, who ascended the throne in 1558, sought to strengthen England as a maritime and economic power, resisting the influence of Spain and the strong Catholic forces in Europe. In this context, establishing relations with the Ottoman Empire, which also opposed the Spanish and Habsburg powers, was seen as a strategic opportunity. Official diplomatic relations between the Ottoman Empire and England began during the reigns of Sultan Murad III and Queen Elizabeth I. England saw the Ottomans as a potential strategic partner to counter their common enemies, especially Spain and the Habsburg Empire. In 1578, Queen Elizabeth I sent English diplomats, including William Harborne, to the Ottoman Empire to request better trade relations. William Harborne became the first English ambassador to reside in Istanbul, the Ottoman capital. Sultan Murad III welcomed Harborne warmly and opened the door for England to trade within Ottoman territories. Through this diplomatic relationship, England and the Ottoman Empire established highly profitable trade connections. England gained access to important markets in the Middle East, particularly in the trade of spices, textiles, and luxury goods. Conversely, the Ottoman Empire benefited from trading with England, which brought European goods and new technologies. However, this relationship was more than just economic. They shared common interests in confronting the threats from Spain and the Habsburgs, who sought to expand Catholic influence and limit Protestant England and Muslim Ottoman power. In this context, they supported each other diplomatically, although not directly allied militarily. One interesting aspect of the relationship between Murad III and Elizabeth I was the exchange of letters filled with diplomacy and symbolism. Queen Elizabeth was known for sending letters praising the strength and wisdom of Sultan Murad III, and in return, the Sultan sent replies expressing respect for Elizabeth's position as a powerful ruler. These letters not only contained political and diplomatic content but also often carried hidden messages showing mutual respect and goodwill between two great leaders of different cultures and religions. Although the relationship seemed positive, many challenges existed. Religious differences, Islam and Protestant Christianity, and significant cultural differences often became obstacles to building full trust. Additionally, pressure from other European countries hostile to either England or the Ottoman Empire meant that this relationship had to be handled carefully. During Murad III's reign, the Ottoman Empire also faced internal problems, including rebellions and economic crises, which made the government more focused on domestic issues than diplomatic expansion. Nevertheless, relations with England remained an important channel for maintaining regional power balance. The diplomatic relationship built between Sultan Murad III and Queen Elizabeth I laid the foundation for Ottoman-English relations for centuries to come. England continued to maintain its embassy in Istanbul and leveraged this relationship for trade and political interests. This relationship also serves as an example of how two countries with major cultural and religious differences could cooperate for mutual benefit, especially when facing common enemies. The story illustrates diplomacy as a crucial tool in world history, opening the way for cross-civilizational cooperation.